happening tonight. A new winner will be crowned Miss America. The current title holder, Madison Marsh, is the first active duty service member to win the Miss America title. She currently serves as a second lieutenant in the Air Force. The winner of the Miss America pageant is awarded a $50,000 scholarship. And title holders also go on a year-long national tour to advocate for a social issue of their choosing. Joining me now to talk more is Brelynn Hunt, podcaster for Beauty and Brains, great name. She was also crowned Miss Maryland in 2021 and Miss District of Columbia Teen USA pageants of 2023. So you've got a great resume there, Brelynn. Thank you so much for joining us and helping us through this, because for our viewers at home who might not know, talk us through the difference between the Miss America pageant versus the Miss USA pageant.
Oh, yeah. So a lot of people don't know that these are two big pageant systems here in the U.S., but they have different vibes and energies to them. So the Miss America organization is the first organization here that has pageants in America. And a lot of times people consider it to be the talent pageant. They compete in evening gown, fitness, talent, and they also have personal interviews. And so that talent competition is very special to the Miss America organization. At Miss USA, which came a few years later on, those are more of your glamorous and your model girls, and they also compete in an interview competition, but then they do evening gown and swimsuit, so there's no talent. So it really separates the Miss America from the Miss USA girls is that they have a very strong talent, and also they're both community servants. So it's great to see these girls be active community servants.
It is such a big deal and obviously very life-changing for the ladies who win this title. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, I really love the way that you have this community service initiative. And so each girl is able to take something that they're passionate about and put it on a larger scale and actually have a platform to talk about. For example, mine was the maternal mortality crisis. And a lot of people didn't know about this and didn't know how they could be a part of it. I was able to raise money, advocate on Capitol Hill, and really just make a difference in my community about something that I cared about because of the platform of the Miss America organization. And if you become Miss America or Miss USA, it's an even larger scale where you can go on national television or speak across the country about the things that you care about.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And I hate to put you on the spot, but I'm going to. Who do you think will be crowned Miss America 2025 tonight? You got any guesses?
Oh my gosh, you really never know, especially because the preliminary competition was just a few nights ago. But just because you win a preliminary award, which means you have one of the top scores in either evening gown or fitness, and then there was also another night for talent, just because you have one of the top scores there doesn't even mean that you will make it as a finalist, let alone as the winner tonight for the finals. And for example, last year, Madison Marsh, our current Miss America, she did not win a preliminary award, but she ended up becoming our Miss America, because when you see everybody all together, she was a very well-rounded candidate. So we really have to just watch and see who's going to bring it all tonight.
You know, there's a lot of people who want to get into this, a lot of women. What is your advice for any young women out there thinking about competing and getting into this field?
I would say just start. Like, honestly, social media nowadays is the best way because you can see your Miss Maryland online on Instagram. You can DM her and say, how can I get started? You can send her a DM and she will probably let you know your local competition. The great thing about Miss America is that you can start literally at your local level. So you can be a city or a county representative, and then you go on to compete at states, and then you go on to compete at nationals. And when you have a local title, you have an amazing director who will walk you through the entire process. So even if you're a beginner, don't be afraid to try. Just start off at your local.
I love that. And that's great advice for anything, really, as we go into the new year. Just start. So a lot of people need to hear that message. And I want to just say before I let you go, I have to wrap it, but I love what's in back of you. I see that you have quite a collection. I mean, I got to say it, right? I mean, we're talking about beautiful heels and bags. I don't know if that's your closet or a wing of your house, but it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. We're going to follow you on all of your socials to find out what you're up to and more on your fashion. That's really fun. Thank you so much, Brelynn Hunt, podcaster for Beauty and Brains and former Miss Maryland and Miss District of Columbia. And congratulations to you on all of your wins. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.